Well, I guess we just gonna be looking at the fire door. So, got a great call from my wife and some clients. It's that time of year. Everything's moving slowly but surely. Faith. Faith is what brings you along. But it's not a faith in religion. It's not a faith in some pastor, some person. It's a faith in the power of something bigger than we are. We have to realize that we're just ants in a cogwheel. We don't even see it. We can't understand it. But you got to understand that if you believe, it'll happen. So, I've been a follower of William Donahue for a long time. I've been doing transcendental meditation, astral projection. Well, as soon as I found out what that was, trying to escape my reality. Now, I got a big old 5 head. I'm bald. My beard's all weird. I had to shave it all off the other day. It's just getting annoying. I needed to change. I ain't got no teeth. A lot of y'all ain't gonna know this. You can't really tell if I ain't had them so long. I did have men the other day, and I am starting to change that. It's just more of a social acceptance thing. No one knows, or at least no one says anything. And that's probably because I am who I am. I'm a guy that believes in being outside. I was brought up being outdoors because I was poor. And I truly have entertained that idea for the rest of my life. It is the time for you to be outside, for you to do something bigger than you. God has a purpose, the universe, Krishna, whoever you believe in. Your higher power has a purpose for you. You continue to listen to me, it's going to be all of it. Because it's all the same. And I don't mean to offend nobody, but I've sat down and read for my life a lot of these books. And I talk to as many people as are willing to talk to me about these books. And about how they truly define cultures. And not only just the Crusades or you have to convert, it's the understanding of what's behind it, not word for word literal, because no book is word for word literal. Not one written for us, not one written behind us. But as we continue to move forward, I share more, you'll get more of what I truly believe, which is harmonics. Sound and vibration control the universe. And once we're able to tap into that, there's nothing outside of us. I do believe that our cultures before us had that power, and that explains what happens. You get to a point where you can build anything and do anything, and then as we see in the current American culture, crazy ideas come in, and once you have unlimited power and energy and knowledge and thought, you allow a full set of ideas to take root. And people are naturally bad. They just really are. So everything's out for me over thee, and that once you come into having larger and larger things and full fet of ideas that are interchangeable and around, you start changing the meanings of words, meaning literal meanings of words, then nothing has power. Because if words don't have power and don't have one meaning, this is what the word means. And that's a lot of what we're going to come into as we do more of this globalism in the U.S. is my word for this and your word for this may not have a full correct meaning equally. And if we don't mean the same things when we talk, when we communicate, then we can never move forward as a society. Oh, there's something going on. So let me hop off. So now you can start to see where I come from as a society, as an individual within this greater society. It's hard to share the meditation and the growth because it's an individual thing. The thing you turn around, and if you don't share it, and if I sit and hide my advancements, my awakening, my understanding, then I may be holding a detriment to others around. Somebody in another part of the world may see these little videos and understand that, hey, your subconscious accepts everything around you as true, honest, and real. That 10% of your consciousness that's there has to do to discerning of what is actually real that your subconscious just takes in and holds. And because the subconscious is stupid and doesn't have any type of discernment, you have to rely upon the 10% to dominate the 90 to end up with any sort of relevant truth and understanding. In the past decade, there's been a real push for individualized learning. This is my lived experience. We all share the lived experience. There is no individualized. You have a perspective, and so do I. We don't have to agree. If you don't agree with me, fine. Explain to me, we'll disagree, and then we'll move on. That's all there is to it. But people get stuck on the move on part. They forget that there is more to this life. There's more to everything around. You need to stop sticking on the, this is my perspective, and you need to agree with me and affirm what I think. Because nobody truly gives a shit. They want you to affirm their perspective as well. To tell them that they're right. To tell them that their perspective in their life is correct and that everyone should change to be like them. That's not the way of the world. If it was, we'd still be stuck with Adam and Eve, and the snake wouldn't have been able to convince them to eat the damn apple. Knowledge is hard. Discernment, truth, understanding. The real battles of this world. When you're ready to fight, let me know. I'll come back and fight right with you. I've moved beyond trying to convince others of what their understanding should be. I will tell you what my truth is. I will tell you the understanding that God and the universe has put inside my brain. I'll tell you what I do. I do nothing. I don't try, I don't push, I don't force. Because if you have to, then you're doing it wrong. Yeah. Just real that simple. You're doing it wrong. The universe wants you to be the best version of yourself, and if it hurts, you're doing it wrong. If you want me to tell you and hold you accountable, you're doing it wrong. There'll be newsletter, accountability sign-ups coming out in probably June. Sign up for that and it'll be automated. Hey, did you do this week? Nope. All right. Well, fuck you. You did a bad thing. Try it better next week. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. You need to understand that life sucks. You're going to have to push forward through a lot of trouble as we move further and further along in this thing that we all call life. It'll be a great one, as long as you don't quit. When it hurts, that means you're in a process of growth. When your kid says, hey, let's go do this, and your first instinct is, oh, hell no, I don't want to get off the couch. I'm comfortable playing on my phone in my house. Get the fuck up. Get up. Take the kids outside. You ain't got to spend money. I ain't spend a dime except for $3 in gas to get here, probably. Get here and get home. It might cost me $1.50 each way in gas. But I do that anyways. My kids are having a great time. They're showing me cool shit that they want to show me. Not, hey, I did this on this game. Get up and pay attention to your damn kids. That's all we got. The next generation doesn't need to be as bad as we are. They need to be better than we are. And when you get to it, help make this next generation better. Do whatever you can do. If staying the hell away from them is the best thing you can do, then do that. You don't like kids and you ain't gonna be a positive influence, then go away. I love my kids. Their friends come over and it's like, man, what kind of knowledge do you have? You're 15 years old. Tell me what you understand. And let me help you understand if that's the way the world actually works. You can offend anybody any day. So pick your time and let's go do it.